Hey everybody, this is Ali Kamalzadeh at Gurney Law, and this is One Reg A Day, where we highlight one federal motor carrier safety regulation each and every weekday. And today, before I jump into the regulations, I wanted to show you guys something. Bing! Conspicuity tape, reflective tape as it's also known. And yes, I did pull that out of my jacket pocket. I always carry a strip with me because you just never know. So anyhow, conspicuity tape, reflective tape, this is the type of tape that's supposed to be on the sides of commercial motor vehicle trailers, as well as the rear of a truck or trailer, to allow the motoring public like you and me to easily see these vehicles on our roadways. Now, you can see in the light how reflective it is just in the beautiful lighting in our media room. And so you now see the effectiveness of this conspicuity tape. So anyhow, today, our regulation that we're highlighting is a continuance of regulations we've been discussing. Now, a couple of days ago, we talked about the employer's responsibility to be aware of or inquire of their driver's conviction history on their CDL license. And then the other day, we talked about the driver's responsibility to report convictions, moving violation convictions, to their employer as well as the state. And today, we're highlighting the state's responsibility in reporting convictions of commercial motor vehicle drivers in their state. And that is under 49 CFR section 384.209, titled Notification of Traffic Violations. Now, under this regulation, it states that whenever a person who holds a CLP, which is a commercial learner's permit, or a CDL from another state is convicted of violation of any state or local law relating to a motor vehicle traffic control, other than parking, weight, or defects in any type of vehicle, the licensing entity of that state in which the conviction occurs must notify the licensing entity in the state where the driver is licensed of this conviction within the time period established within the regulation. Now let's unpack that. Suppose I have a commercial driver's license in the state of Florida, issued out of the state of Florida, and I'm driving in Ohio and I get a moving violation that results in a conviction. Ohio would have to then report that conviction to the state of Florida. Well, how does Ohio do that? There is a system called CDLIS. This is the Commercial Driver's License Information System. And all states, including the District of Columbia and Canada and Mexico, have access to this database, and allows all the states to report all these different convictions to one database. And essentially, all state agencies that are authorized to access this database can enter the database, put my driver's license information in there, and see that I've been traveling and making a mess across the country. And this is very helpful for entities like Florida Highway Patrol, right? Florida Highway Patrol pulls up a truck driver, they query the CDLS database, they can see what's going on right away and take action. And so that's another helpful and handy tool in the toolbox of ensuring that commercial drivers are driving safely on our roadways. And the ones that are violating the law consistently and their violations result in convictions are identified, highlighted, and hopefully removed from our roadways. And that's it. That's the regulation that we're highlighting today. Thanks for coming by. And don't forget, here at Gurney Law, it's personal.